go.
Hello everyone, my name is James Paz and today I'll be talking about gun control. Gun control is a serious topic in today's times due to all the recent events throughout the country. Gun control is a challenging thing to change due to it being one of our rights. As we all know, it is our Second Amendment right. According to the U.S. Constitution, it states, a well-regulated militia, being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. In simpler terms, according to the NRA, who have a major say in gun control laws and the Second Amendment, it means the Second Amendment states that as an American citizen, you have the individual right to arm yourself. The amendment also firmly establishes that the government cannot infringe on that right, meaning the U.S. cannot break that right. Both political parties have different views on this topic, but they both agree that something needs to be changed to make America safer and have less incidents. According to John McCain, a Republican senator who has a B+ rating from the NRA, he believes there needs to be extensive background checks regarding gun buyers. The Democratic Party also believes something needs to change when people decide to buy a gun. They believe that background checks need to be expanded, and they also say it should not be easier to purchase a gun than to get a driver's license. No matter which party you are, we can all agree something needs to change. There should be some more gun control laws or regulations, not ones that stop law-abiding people from being able to purchase and own a gun, but ones to make it harder to be able to own one, such as more extensive background checks, more on mental illness, depression, domestic violence, drug and alcohol abuse. If there were to be more gun control laws, it would come with pros and cons. Some pros, according to Brittany Hopkins, an editor and journalist for The Flag and Hoodlines, when Australia banned semi-automatic guns and pump-action shotguns, there were 0 mass shootings in the 20 years that followed the regulations, and she believes gun control laws could lower suicide rates. Some cons are, even if gun control laws do start to happen, nothing will change. According to research done by political scientists with the University of Missouri-Columbia, they argue that assault weapons and high-capacity magazine bans and background check requirements only minimally reduce U.S. mass shootings. They state that if bans were to come into place, mass shootings will only reduce by 1 shooting every 6 years. Brittany Hopkins also states that with research done by Pew Research, they found that 85% of Republicans and 90% of Democrats believe that people with mental illness should not be allowed to purchase guns. Additionally, 70% of Republicans and 92% of Democrats support background checks for private and gun show sales. However, other propositions receive stark disagreement. Republicans show far more support expanding concealed carry rights. On the other side, Democrats are much more in favor of tracking gun sales through a federal database and banning assault weapons and high-capacity magazines. Let's say there were stricter gun control laws and regulations. Yes, mass shootings and all shootings in general will be lower. It will not stop bad people from doing terrible things. They are still going to find a way to get their hands on guns. For instance, there are major laws regarding drugs, theft, murder, rape, and sexual assault, but it does not stop bad people from still doing it. No matter which side you believe, whether people should be allowed to own guns or not, we can all agree something needs to change.